Hello friends, how are you doing? I am doing fine. Today I have come with a vast lesson about the basic things of English literature. It is most essential for the honors level students. But I would like to show you all about the basic things of English literature. So, I request you all to be attentive enough to understand properly. That will be very much interesting and useful. Let's get started. Genres or forms or kinds or types of English literatures. If you know these types of things, you can identify what types of writings are those. So, at first, literature, 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 that is going to be classified in many ways, friends. At first, literature is classified into poetry, drama, fiction, non-fiction, and criticism. Today's section will take maybe 30 to 40 minutes. Please be patient enough. Poetry. What is poetry? Poetry is a metrical composition that conveys one certain meaning. Poem is singular form, poetry is plural form. Poetry is two types, objective and subjective. Objective or objectivity. Objectivity is such type of writing where the information of writer's personal life is not found. But subjective or in subjectivity is type of writing where the information of writer's personal life is found. Objective is two types, narrative and dramatic. Narrative poems or poetry are those which shows the previous events or which expresses or describes previous events. Dramatic poetry is those type of poetry which tell a story. Narrative poems three types, ballad, epic and metrical romance. Metrical romance. Ballad is a long narrative poem that is told on the stage through dialogue and action. Ballad is two types, folk or popular ballad and literary ballad. The Cruel Mother is folk or popular ballad. Samuel Taylor Coleridge's The Ancient Mariner is literary ballad. Epic is a long narrative poem that is written in grand styles. Some characteristics are there for epic poem, such as invocation to the muses, proposition of the subject, lofty language, an underworld journey, and individualism, proper justice, mighty battles, long speeches. These types of characteristics are found there. John Milton's Paradise Lost is most famous epic. Metrical romance is type of poetry where the hero's activities are found. Then subjective to lyric. Lyric is a short poem. Lyric is a short poem that expresses writer's personal feelings. Such as lyric is classified into six categories. Lyric, elegy. Elegy is a short poem. Elegy is a short poem that mourns for the death of individual or hero or lamenting over a tragic accident. Then sonnet. Sonnet is a short poem of 14 iambic pentameter lines. Three types of sonnets are there. Petrarchan, Shakespearean, Spenserian. Ode. Ode is an exalted lyric poem to with an address to someone or individual or a society that begins with grief or agony but ends with consolation. Such as Shelley's Ode on the Death. Then dramatic monologue. Dramatic monologue is a type of lyric where a single speaker speaks to himself to reveal certain intentions of his actions. Hymn is a lyric poem in praise of God, such as Keats' hymn to Apollo, Shelley's hymn of Apollo. Epithalamium is a short poem or song that is written to celebrate a wedding or marriage ceremony. Spenser wrote first Epithalamium to celebrate his wedding or marriage ceremony. Then comes drama. Drama is a literary form that is performed on that is intended to perform on a stage. Two types, comedy and tragedy. Comedy, what is comedy? Comedy is a type of drama. Comedy is a type of drama that begins with misfortune but ends with happiness. Five types. Comedy of manners. Comedy of manners, a type of drama that shows ridiculous behavior. Comedy of humor is type of drama where desire, dignity, honor, and conduct of a character is shown. Tragic comedy is a type of drama where tragic and comic scenes are shown or mingled. Restoration comedy is written in the period of restoration period actually from 1660 to 1700. Restoration period. It shows also ridiculous behavior like comedy of manner. Romantic. Romance is related to love, passion, emotion, and affectionate behavior of love is seen. That means romantic comedy where love and passion is the theme of this drama. Tragedy. Tragedy is a type of drama where the fall of hero or individual is seen from the zenith of success to the misery. Tragedy three types. Heroic tragedy where heroism is seen. Senecan tragedy. Senecan tragedy is based on the drama of Seneca. Seneca is a person, Seneca, a Roman playwright. Raven's tragedy, a type of drama where Ravens is seen, mighty battles is seen in grand style between love and honor, love and dignity. Thomas Keats, the Spanish tragedy Hamlet, Shakespeare's Hamlet is a famous tragedy. Fiction. Fiction is a narrative in prose, in imagination. Three types: romance, short story, and novel. Romance, I have told earlier that it is related to love, passion, emotion, and affectionate behavior of love is seen in this type of writing. Short story, a narrative in prose that contains 6 to 10,000 words. Novel, a type of fiction in imagination, a type of narrative in fiction or in imagination that contains usually 50 to over 50,000 words. Novel again classified into 4 categories. Picaresque. Picaresque novel is type of novel where a bad person travels or moves from one place to another for adventure or to fight with evil antagonists. Gothic. Gothic novel is a type of novel where mysterious things are found. Non-fiction novel is type of novel which is real actually. Novelty is a short novel that contains 30,000 to 40,000 words. Non-fiction again, non-fiction is real writing or a composition which is real. Essay means a composition over on a topic. Pamphlet is an argumentative writing. Autobiography, a person is writing the incidents or events of his life, that is autobiography. Biography, a person is writing another person's events, life events, that is biography. Traveling events are written, it is a travelogue. The last one, criticism. Criticism is the analysis and judgment of merits and demerits of a literary work. Criticism is categorized into 5 types: moralistic criticism, sociological criticism, psychoanalytic criticism, stylistic criticism, archetypal criticism. Moralistic criticism is based on morality or ethics, such as Marxist criticism, feminist criticism. Sociological criticism is related to sociology. Psychoanalytic criticism is influenced by the tradition of psychoanalysis. Stylistic criticism is based on theme, imagery, metaphor, and so on. The last one, archetypal criticism, is based on myths, where goddess and gods are the characters. I hope that friends you have understood well. Please write down at first the chart, then try to understand. It is very much useful to know because it will help you to great extent to know the genres of English literature. If you feel any type of problem, write on comment box. Friends, I am always ready to help you. I will come back again with more useful lessons. Till then, bye bye.